I've been an Eagles fan for a long time. I'm talking about Ron Jaworski, Harold Carmicheal, Wilbert Montgomery, and Dick Vermeil, kind of long. I'm old enough to have seen every appearance the Eagles have made in the Super Bowl, including the team's first appearance against Jim Plunkett and the Oakland Raiders in 1981. I remember sitting in the living room wearing my Philadelphia Eagles helmet. I also remember that feeling of tears rolling down my cheeks as the game clock struck 0. Thanks to my father discovering the Philadelphia Eagles a year prior, I felt this pain for the very first time. A heartbreak like no other. Prior to the 79-80 season, my father was a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so that was what the TV was on Sunday afternoons. 7-year-old me assumed the Steelers were our home team since they were always on our TV on Sunday afternoons. And those were the Bradshaw, Swan, Franco Harris, and Steel Curtain Steelers. Losing was a very unfamiliar feeling to me at the time. But that 80-81 Super Bowl was my first experience with having my heart broken by the Eagles. It damn sure wouldn't be the last. The pain of coming up short every season wasn't even the worst pain I felt from being a fan of the Eagles all of these years. It was the fans of the other teams in the NFC East. That was the thing that always bothered me most about not winning a Super Bowl. Whenever you argue with a fan of a team from the NFC East, it always ended the same way. With them asking me how many Super Bowls y'all got? People always acted like that question was an Eagles fan's kryptonite. Like, if you ever wanted to shut up a loudmouthed Eagles fan, just ask them how many Super Bowls they've won. That usually did it too. Argument ender. There was a time when every other team in the NFC East had won multiple Super Bowls, and here we were with none. No matter how great of a regular season we had, the answer to that irritating question remained the same: none. That shit is over thanks to this 2024 to 2025 Eagles team. I hate to say it, because it sounds cocky, but I never felt nervous about this game, until we were up 24-0. That was when reality began to set in and I sat nervously waiting for Patrick Mahomes to make another remarkable comeback. Even more remarkably, it never came. The outcome of the game never seemed to be in question, in my humble opinion. The Birds led this one from wire to wire. I thought we may have been in for a different game when the Eagles got the ball first and failed to score. I thought Kansas City would get the ball, drive straight down the field and score, causing us to have to play from behind. That wasn't the case though. The Eagles' defense returned the favor, and KC was forced to give the ball back to the Birds. The Eagles capitalized this time, capping off the drive with a 1-yard QB sneak by Jalen Hurts with just over 6 o'clock left in the first quarter.